Are we doing this?
Too loud.
Say something. Can you hear yourself?
Too loud.
Oh.
I don't hear myself, but I hear...
Better?
Let me see. I don't hear myself.
Oh, I hear you.
You do?
Yeah.
No, I don't hear myself.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think it's going to work.
Okay.
Or maybe you don't hear yourself.
I don't hear myself. Oh, yeah. I hear myself very low, I think. Yeah, very low.
Can you hear yourself now?
How am I?
There it is. It's crazy. I hear an echo.
Yeah, I do too.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. How about that, though? Say something?
Hey. Oh, yeah. Now it's good.
That's crazy, but I can't...
I can't hear you either.
Ramit, can you hear Evelyn? Maybe? I didn't have you here to check. I wanted to hop out fast. Hey, Kato. Hey, Ramit.
You just put it on my thing.
Can you guys hear? Maybe. I didn't have you here to check. I wanted to hop out fast.
He said, yes, I can.
Hey, Kato.
You can hear me.
Hey, Ramit. Can you guys hear? There you are.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yay.
Hi, guys.
Oh, one more time.
He said, yes, I can.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're doing tonight. It's We Win Wednesday. Talking, shaking, and clicks. I'm your host, Mo 3 times. And if everything looks a little different, it is definitely because I did an update.
Tell the truth, you done messed up everything.
Yeah, I messed up everything. So I had to rush to get this back up. But our show for you this evening,
It's happening.
I'm just showing you pictures. Of things that symbolize and represent the things that we're going to be discussing this evening. I got $1.50. I do got $1.50 for you. Let the children. Yeah. Don't go. Don't do that. Love. I was going to hop right out because the algorithm, well, not the algorithm, but all the tutorials are telling me that, hey, like what you need to do is when you start your show, you need to just hop out and start on your topic instead of waiting for people to get in the live or whatever. Stop waiting for your 6 and 7 people that I love and appreciate, each and every one of you. But stop waiting. Shut up. Right? But yeah, don't wait and just start getting into it. But I can't do that right now. First of all,
you're betraying them? I
don't feel like I'm betraying anyone at this point right now in the game. But I do feel that I like to just settle in a little bit and just discuss what's been going on in the day just before we get into these rough and tumble topics that we're supposed to be here to celebrate sometimes, I believe. You know what I mean?
Well, it's Wednesday, and we have a short week for work. Most of us, I guess, are off on Friday. If you work, just regular Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, I don't want 9 to 5, but that kind of time. And Maurice is telling me that I'm talking too much, so let me shut up.
I am not. I'm just adjusting my hat, honestly. What's going on? I want to just throw this camera over at you right now.
It's Good Friday this Friday, and then we have Easter on Sunday. So we have a short week of work, so that means tomorrow is our last day out of the week, and I'm excited about that. How about you? Tell me how excited you are.
I'm excited because I know, it's going to be Thursday. I do absolutely positively have to work on Friday. So,
do you?
Yes,
I got
a meeting and everything, and then I have my appointment, so... Yeah.
I'm off and
I'm never really off. I always got I keeps the phone on me. I keeps the phone on me like old dog keeps that blicky. But yeah, the group chat today, we have a family group chat, right? Mm-hmm. And my dad just violated me HIPAA wise in there talking about my condition, It was crazy.
That's family.
It is something, Evelyn. It is something, Flashback, violating my HIPAA in the family group chat. And then, hold on, he stepped on my condition and acted like it was fake.
He dismissed it.
He dismissed my condition.
He's not in the chat, so we need him in the chat.
Oh, yeah, he needs to pull up.
Yeah, he needs to pull up. But yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was at work and it was binging, and I was kind of like perusing and like picking out things because it's entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm on a group chat and I don't respond, believe me, most of the time I am lurking in there.
Yeah, it was busy today in the chat for sure.
Insane. So yeah, our show tonight, we're going to talk about Tiger Woods because he's had his 4th official whistle DUI car crash type of event where illicit things and bad driving were involved. We're going to talk about Chilli. You see right there. You know what? I should do something like, I guess I should kind of pause them as I'm going through. All right, yeah, we're going to talk about that Tiger. We're going to talk about ChatGPT did me good. I'm not going to lie on this one. They did do me good. We're going to talk about Tiger Wool. Tiger Wool is something else. Definitely we have to talk about Druski. I could have sworn we talked about Druski last week. If you guys were in here and you heard me, if you saw me play the video, maybe I was dreaming about doing the show. I remember going to the chat and whatever, but he's done a string of skits and dressed up and quote unquote white face. We're going to discuss some of that. You see that mean lady right there, and it's to the left of the picture. That's Erika Kirk, because he was throwing a zinger. He threw a zinger. So we're going to get into that. Yo, guys, Tyler Perry has sold his remaining little chump change position in BET to Paramount. This isn't one of the biggest stories ongoing, but I think it's really important to discuss because it's a thing about, art, culture, who owns it, who has a house to practice their art in, and I just think it's an amazing story.
I think that probably it was a business move. He probably was like, I'm losing money.
You know what?
I'm not making any money.
I am introducing the shows, and we are not ready to go to that topic yet, love. For real, fall back.
Let me start it.
You know what I mean? Fall back for a second. But yeah, we're going to talk about that. But I love that you have an opinion on.
I thought you said everybody's telling you to let's go right into it.
I'm just going right there.
I'm following instructions.
But like half-assed though, like one butt cheek. You're just walking around with a funny walk because you got one butt cheek. You half-assed listening to me. Half-assed.
I can't hear you through the headphones, babe.
All right, babe. Don't worry. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to all these effing topics. Oh my God! I just
the pictures you put up there.
Yeah. Like. Yeah, that's Chilli right there. She can't decide whether she's down with the peoples or she's down with them other peoples. You know I'm talking about them other peoples. You know what I'm. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say those
MAGA?
Other peoples?
Is that what you mean, MAGA?
I might have a sound effect. I can't find.
You don't have the Donald Trump.
Oh my God! It's so much pressure now. What's this one? That works. Hold on.
Sounds about right.
Crack cocaine.
Oh my God.
I couldn't help that. How about this one? There we go. I think that's the one.
That's the one.
So yeah, love. This is an assignment that I kind of like threw off on you with the Chilli, but then I got on Facebook and the algorithm wave hit me on this Chilli stuff, and I found out so much more. Shout outs to the black people on social media who broke that ish down.
She don't lie. She lied when she said, "Oh, we can't talk about an issue."
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I know you can't wait. I can't wait either. And then at the end of this, show, I got $1.50 for you guys. That's right. In 150 seconds, I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind, and then we're out of here. That's gonna be our show for this evening.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. We work hard, damn it. All right, we don't got time for all that nonsense. What's up, chat? I forgot. I should get you guys involved early in the game, right? You know what I mean? What's good, chat? I'm gonna let this applause just rain on you for right now. All of you guys, applaud yourself. I appreciate you guys being here. This is from me to you. Just a digital do. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, a digital do.
digital shout outs.
I wonder, my chat's working at least. Damn it. Something's got to work for your boy. I got 2 chats, but this one, at least one of them's working. I don't think this is the one, but hey, it's going to work. It's going to work. What are we doing first? I said Tiger Woods, right? Man. Love. I don't think you understand.
So what are we talking about? All right, let's show the people what we are working with here. He is something else. I'm sure that was not intended, but when you drink and drive, anything can happen. And that happened to him.
It's amazing you said that because he was not found to have any alcohol in his system. So that's right.
Okay, so
listen, obviously.
What influence was he under?
I'm going. You would think so, because in the past he's gone there. But no, actually, really, what happened was on March 27th, the other day, he was in Jupiter Island, Florida, and he attempted to pass a truck at high speed. He clipped the trailer and rolled his SUV onto its side. I don't know why we're watching.
Yeah, but it says that he was charged with DUI, and he's going to.
Right, because I mean, DUI isn't just drinking; it also involves drugs. Right. So basically, that's what it is. So, right, he was arrested for DUI. No alcohol detected. He showed signs of impairment. They say in the police report it was lethargy, confusion. He had the dilated pupils. And he did. Hold on. He admitted to taking prescription meds. Yeah. Prescription or not prescription. I think on the bottle it says you can't operate a vehicle when you take certain ones. I don't know if anybody's ever done hydrocodone, because that's what they found. I don't know. Tell me if on the side of the pill bottle they ask you not to drive a vehicle.
Absolutely, they tell you.
Right.
They tell you exactly that. The doctors immediately tell you cannot go anywhere. You cannot drive. Make sure sometimes they even tell you to not be alone at home because you could fall and get hurt.
Well, he also he admitted to taking that prescription medication. He refused urine tests, which is his right. And luckily, there were no serious injuries. The key twist here is that Woods told police he was looking at his phone and adjusting the radio before the crash. So right now, his legal status is he's pled not guilty. He's requested a trial jury, and he has a court date that's pending.
I think it speaks a lot to his guilt, the fact that he said, I'm stepping away from golf to take care of myself and whatever issues I have. He's basically saying I have issues and I have to take care of them at the moment. So obviously that speaks to guilt to me. That ain't no...
To guilt?
Guilt.
Oh, instead of not being not guilty?
Yeah.
You know what? I understand what you're saying. I mean, we talk about morals and everything like that, right or wrong. Our legal system does not necessarily is based off of right or wrong. It's based off of technically written policy. So if you have the money and somebody has the time, you can damn near research yourself out of everything. The law is,
You got the right lawyers.
And you got the right lawyers. You know what I mean? Like, it's possible that he's probably going to get less punishment than what he would have gotten. So, I mean, he's getting help. Obviously, he's had issues. This is the 4th official whistle news-making incident that he's had. Since he popped on the scene in the late 90s.
Money are very unhappy a lot of times because money doesn't buy everything. I mean, he has the world in his hands. This man has so much money.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants, and he still has to. He's using drugs, probably to numb, whatever trauma he's. Obviously, we know that he went through a divorce, and he's been a mess ever since. Like, he's never been all right.
Love. I'm gonna say, like, he is using drugs to mask physical pain. Like, he. You remember when he?
I think there's mental.
Obviously there's some issues though, but I think like this I think he may have a prescription drug. I'm just alleging he has a prescription drug addiction, and usually that starts because he's getting surgeries. He tweaked his knee, he hurt his back, he bulked up, he got bigger, and they say that was good for his long ball, if you will. But when you're wrenching around on a golf course like that, and his frame doesn't support that muscle, and he's just torquing his back every time. So he's had back issues. That's a painful thing that we've seen.
He's also in his 40s and or early 50s.
I think he's in his 50s now.
Yeah, we know what comes with 50s. A lot of pain sometimes for some people, especially when you have previous injuries. So it is possible that, he's going through that situation, and I hope he gets help.
But you know what? You got to remember, 2009, he had the crash, hit the fire hydrant, hit the tree. Yeah. The wife was hitting him with the golf club. 27. Yeah, yes, I do.
Well, he was.
That's
wildin'.
another discussion now. He was wilding. He had the porn stars going. Bro, she went from a nanny to an heiress. Like that.
She still deserves respect as his wife. What do you mean? That doesn't excuse.
Yeah, but I mean, how much is respect though? How much? Over $100 million?
No, perhaps she loved him and she didn't care.
Over $100 million though?
The women stuff bothered her.
Over $100 million.
So she could have just divorced him and bye. She was
did.
Mad.
She did. She divorced him.
Right, but she was mad. She went after him to hit him. That means. This is more than just money. She was angry at the fact that she was being cheated on. Hello. If you want more proof than that, Don't do that. Because I don't want to talk anymore.
No, because I love how you dug into the psyche and the emotionality of Ellen Nugent, or whatever her name is. I think I said her name right.
I understand.
That you would beat him with the glove club.
Yeah, I understand.
I just want to. He needs to win a couple more majors. I don't know. Do you guys think in the chat that Tiger Woods is gonna?
He's a legend. I hope that he gets help because he really should go back. Absolutely.
Golf is one of those games where you don't have. Yeah, you can. Well, you can be older. There is a senior tour out there, but
I mean, he's still young to play.
What I was getting out is not that it's any man's game. It's a game that revolves around pulling up, getting a pitcher of beer, getting some cocktails. Walking, driving your little golf cart around while they walk, so and those going to the clubhouse, having a round of drinks. So there's a lot of drinking going on there. But yeah, we got the 2009 crash, the 2017 DUI arrest. Remember in California, he damn near killed himself in 2021, hurt himself, injuries, more pain pills, more Vicodin, if you will.
But we have to also understand that a lot of doctors know
jaws of life.
That he has issues, and they still prescribe him because he has money and he's paying them. I'm tired of doctors not being held accountable for this situation. Like, doctors know.
This is a weird thing, though. But he's been through surgeries. He's obviously been through car accidents. The one in 2021, they had to use the jaws of life to extract him. So he is suffering from physical pain. How can you not treat that pain?
From an addiction.
Yeah,
that we know happens to a lot of people.
He needs to be under a little bit more close care. Tiger Woods right now could use the Britney Spears treatment and get the custodian or whatever. He needs somebody to hold his hand, honestly, through life.
That's what I was saying when he was with his wife. His life was a little bit more together. Like, I think she was keeping him on track, and although you may think that she was just for the money, and perhaps at first she was. I don't know what the relationship was. But I think that he was doing much better. And once she found out all that nonsense, his life has been a whole mess ever since.
Yeah, Tiger might have got it on like 1 or 2, because at first she wasn't out. She was visiting him at rehab and everything, bringing him coffees and everything like that. But then all the girls came out and they had all the text messages, and he was like,
prostitutes.
I mean, they were professional ladies.
They were prostitutes, and guess what?
Mm-hmm.
That's disgusting.
That's a whole nother conversation.
You think of how many men those women sleep with, and then this man brings you, man, listen.
We should do like
all I'm saying is that I was not mad at her for doing what she did.
I don't want to do the husband and wife, man woman show, but sometimes I think we need to just have the man woman show, and just duke it out. Because I have so many insights on this. Not that I'm looking
at the chat and I want to talk about it.
What are you talking about? Maybe he just can't.
He's rich enough to hire a driver. That's correct. I totally agree. I think he should consider hiring a driver because
what?
No reason for him to be driving like a fool out there.
Hold on, guys. What? Do you see? Look at this. Hold on. Do you see this neighborhood that he's driving in right now? Let me be a jerk right now. I'm being a jerk, by the way. Let me full throttle. I gotta let you guys know. Look at this beautiful neighborhood. You had maybe 1 beer or 2. You got a little Vicodin in you. I don't know. He wasn't. Well, no alcohol was. You got some good drugs in you. You're floating. You're feeling like John Travolta when he was taking the Thunderbird out. And what's the movie? What's the Pulp Fiction? In Pulp Fiction, he's driving. He's probably chilling. He just got some. He's trying to change his song up. Something's good on. Maybe some Chris Brown or something like that. He's got hits.
We're not talking a booklet of CDs.
But he's feeling good.
He did that back then. We know that he can handle a regular change at station. He's old. He did what we did. We had a whole book.
That's a luxury.
Looking through books, looking for the
that's
CD,
true.
and we ain't had no accidents.
That's true.
We used to this. This is nothing new.
Dot him up, love. Dot him up. Go ahead.
Caro just said it. I watch ID. I know how to study people. I've been through it. I've seen it all. I know what I'm talking about. This man ain't on. He can lie if
you making points right now. You are right. He did come up. He did have to look through a CD booklet.
Yes, he did. And he was just fine.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't want to hear none of that.
So you telling he can't do just a little up scroll, find a song real quick, and play with the phone and the radio?
He's got a brand new Range Rover.
That thing had to have CarPlay.
Of course. That thing is
He could say, he could be like Range Rover, drive me home if he wanted to, but he didn't, because the drugs were rushing through his system. It was a beautiful day. It's beautiful Jupiter Island, Florida. Who doesn't want to take a nice little drive? You don't drive. You don't get driven in that. You got to drive.
David said it's unfortunate that drug usage is a comfort for some athletes. Athletes torn up bodies. Yep. Getting help will be no help for Tiger. Well, I hope it does help. I mean, we can't lose the hope. If he really is tired of going through all this and he wants to change, that is the number one thing that he's really, trying to change his ways. It's not impossible. Many people do it. But does he really want to? He has to put his 1,000, not just 100, because that's the only way that's gonna happen. I think he can. He's like I said, he's a legend, and it would be a shame if he, ended his life, that going that route. It never really ends well, unfortunately. So I wish him
if he
well.
keeps going down that route, yeah.
He needs. He doesn't need jail. He needs help. Truly. The next comment says maybe he just needs he can't drive. Yeah, he definitely can't drive. He needs a driver, like you said. Drugs and alcohol just don't mix under any circumstance. They sure don't. It's a lethal. It could be lethal. And I hope, like I said, I hope he gets help, because it's horrible.
Bow your heads.
Perhaps he should get back here and finish the golf course. Keep his mind busy. Yeah. He definitely needs to do something.
Our brother Tiger this evening has problems.
What are you going to do?
He has problems that are in the physical and the mental. But most importantly, he has problems in his spirit. Yep. Let the children sing.
He does.
Let's lay hands on our brother Tiger, Eldrick Woods. Bring him back into the fold.
Let's wish him well. I hope he's well.
We're wishing him well.
Yes.
We live.
Is that what she's saying?
I don't know.
Is that what you're saying, Mom? That he has a golf course in Jersey?
Oh.
I don't really know golf.
I do remember he was supposed to be.
Maybe that's what she's talking about.
He was supposed to be building like a golf course out here. Him and Mike Trout and them.
Oh really? Oh. Well then, let's do that. Get better and come back and.
Mom, I think he was like, F it. We're just gonna put that data center there instead.
Oh God.
Oh, give them the data center. They don't want no golf greens.
They do. They want to play.
Oh, man. So, I mean, in Cumberland County, so we can find where they're all at and get them. Yep. Why is he wearing a ski mask on a golf course? Seriously?
He can't afford a driver. Who can't afford a driver? Who can't afford a driver?
Sorry, I did not mean to hit that button.
Tiger Woods can definitely afford a few drivers. I just think that he's just making the wrong moves.
I mean, you're not.
She did say Tiger Woods on Mike Trout, so you're right.
Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, you are not making the best decisions when you're on prescription drugs. Like, it's not the best thing. Like, he does need a handler right now. Yeah. Somebody just to be like.
You need someone that cares. But it's hard when you have money. People don't care.
I mean, we gave Kanye so many chances after he lost his mother. I think him losing his father and was really affected him. I think that. Well. You like to say that, but
it's true.
His pops bought him on that golf course. You know what I mean? Mom just told him, hey, throw that red shirt on. I give it up to both of them.
Absolutely.
But Pops is out there.
It takes a whole team.
Yeah. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woo. You got the notes for our show tonight? What are we doing next?
No, I don't have the notes. I'm just looking at the comments. When Tiger lost his father, his drug use began. He was listening to people who didn't have his best interest. I know it happens a lot. They used to have a lot of people with them that are just there for the money and not necessarily because they care. And then they end up, they allow their yes men, and they allow them to do whatever they want instead of being like, hey, this is not good for you, and talk him into it. They don't want to talk him out of it because then they might be like, well, no, you gotta go, and then of course that the money goes. So people don't want to go and be honest with them, and unfortunately that's just how
it's hard. Yeah, you can't be that yes man all the time. You like I get it. As a hanger on or part of the entourage, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna say yes and keep the boss happy and everything like that. But the more you keep him happy, the worse it is going to be for him, which is going to be worse for business, which means everything that he's built and you guys have, built together or whatever is going to come tumbling down. So you got to be honest with your peoples, especially your main peoples, the people you get money with. Man, you got to be straight up and down with them. Ain't no other way to be there. But I think he needs somebody to just be in the room with him. And then check him once in a while and be like, hey, what are you doing there?
Hopefully
I saw you pop 3 of those today. Like, what are you doing? They need somebody. They need to turn his house.
Getting them for him.
They need to turn his house upside down. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's probably getting them like it's a legitimate thing. He's probably still does have back pain and ankle pain and all that stuff. Yeah, but I don't think it's like a necessarily fraud thing where he's not actually. I think he is definitely in physical pain. I think he is abusing these drugs, and that brings up an overall conversation of. We're talking about. Gas prices going up and finding alternatives to gas. We need to be deeply checking into finding alternatives to these opioid type prescription medications and these addictive type painkillers, because this is the stuff that happens, and it gets blasted on the news because it's Tiger Woods, but this shit happens every day with your mom and pop or buddy who was just on the site and hurt his back, and now 10 months after surgery he's getting these type of arrests and going through all these type of pains and hellholes and causing blights on the community because of these addictive drugs.
The thing is that I think he's not ignorant, and he knows that these things are addictive. I think that a lot of them, most of us responsible people that have gone to surgery or have gone through something painful, they give us some pills, and we just take them for a couple of days and you understand the consequences, and you understand that if you keep taking them, what could possibly happen.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's a grown man and he could make those decisions. The problem is that they don't stop themselves.
Yeah, he has a problem. We just prayed for his physical, mental, and spiritual health.
Right, but we also have to understand that a lot of them, it goes beyond the physical pain. It goes, so when I take this, I don't have to think about this, and I don't have to deal with this, and I forget about this.
Break them down.
And it's all, it's just a circle of, like your mom just said, self-destruction.
Physical, mental, spiritual.
Yeah.
He's going through it.
And he takes him down this hole, and this is where he's at right now.
Yep, three phases of the game, and he's losing all 3 phases of the game right now. So, he needs somebody to sit in his corner, be his cheerleader, but also pop his ass when he's reaching for that prescription pain bottle and say, "Not now, champ. You don't get another one of those until 3." You know what I mean? That's what he needs.
He doesn't have anyone to tell him what to do.
I mean, he's under arrest, so maybe a court order can have everybody flip his house upside down, inside out, to get that man some help.
Well, like I said, we wish him well. And, we have more topics to discuss tonight, y'all.
Talking shit, getting clicks.
What do you want to talk about next?
Oh, man, I don't know.
How about I don't know.
What do you want to go with?
The Chilli stuff?
You want to go Chilli right now?
It's up to you. Whatever you want. I just asked you what you want.
Yeah, we can go to Chilli. Are you doing Chilli?
What do you mean? You're the one that got to put up the graphics and stuff. You do. You call it and I go with it.
I wasn't.
You call the shots and I go with it.
Yo, honestly, I don't even know if I really had any graphics for the chill.
You had her earlier on there. The one with her in the middle and then the MAGA in the back.
See, you're acting like Flashback right now. Just giving out all my information.
Well, you know, I have to keep you on track sometimes because, you know, that's what I'm here.
You might have a point. I'll hit a button for you. She right. She is right. Oh, that's where it is. I'll be throwing stuff around. Chilli. I don't know. I have no type of format for this, but Chilli.
And we're not talking about the food.
All right, we are talking about Rozonda.
Is that her name?
Rozonda.
This Chilli we're talking about, right?
Chilli Thomas.
This one.
Right? Old Chilli. So basically this is what's going on because this is been going back and forth in the internet and they've been blowing her up. All right. So the breakdown is this. There is some truth behind this internet chatter of people trying to come for her because Chilli basically has been outed as being MAGA. And then she made out.
You guys were talking about. Yes, that's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
Chilli from.
She's been outed as being MAGA, and it's not out of concern of any celebrity being a part of MAGA or anything like that. That happens.
Not the first one.
The thing that is that she's come out and she's apologized. She is Let it breathe, babe. Pop the wine. Let it go for it.
She lying.
Go for it.
Well, the facts are the facts, and then there's her words. You can sit there and lie and deny. That's cool. But we have seen what you've done. So if you are donating to his cause, and then you sit there and say, oh, I never donated, but then the people have the proof that you have. Also, there's someone else, another from we were talking about it from Salt and Pepper. Salt came out and she was defending her. Obviously, she's probably stands with the same beliefs that they're probably Trumpers, and that's cool.
Right?
Is their thing, and that's cool. But own it. My point is, listen, I am okay with you being a Trumper and a MAGA. That's fine. It's your choice. You're grown. You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
Don't come over here lying to my face. Is all I'm saying.
Well, let's see her little apology right quick. Let's see what it's all about here. Let me take it off of
to come on here to address a few things that's.
Oh, you better not buffer Chilli, Rozonda. This is from TMZ and then buffering me. But let's break it down why this comes back up. All right. So first of all, there have been claims that Chilli donated to right-wing type of organizations, which is true. She donated around between $900 and $1,000 to Trump campaign linked groups, not necessarily the Trump campaign itself. However, she donated to fundraising platforms that went by the name of Win Red. Win Red. All right. Sounds crazy. Yeah. So that part is documented. Now her response was she didn't realize where that money is going. That's what she's going to say in this little thing that's buffering right now that does not want to pop up. That's been popping up all day. Whatever.
We don't need everybody's.
We don't need it.
But you know what?
I'll describe.
What made me mad? Her reposting that. I love Michelle Obama. I love that lady.
Right.
And for her to repost that Michelle Obama is not a woman, a video of saying that Michelle Obama is not a woman, that she was born a man. That's what. Really
hey guys, I wanted to come on here to address a few things that's circulating on the internet that's very concerning to me. Let me say this first. I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her or to any woman. I would never do that. And I had no clue that this repost had happened until I started getting phone calls and text messages from everybody, and I immediately went to my page to see what was going on. Now, mind you, I'm not very computer savvy, so I'm looking for this repost button, and I see that all of these buttons are very, very close to each other, and clearly I was scrolling and my thumb hit the repost button. again, I had no clue that something like this happened until I got all the calls. But of course, I took that down, and I would never post anything like that. I would never do something like that. That is not my character.
Okay, that's
Oh, I was reading the chat. But really, so
okay.
basically, all right. So she donated money to the PAC, and then her response was that the money was going for veterans and anti-human trafficking causes, which sounds like QAnon to me.
What she's saying here
Right.
is that she respects Michelle Obama, and that she and any woman, and that she would never do that, and that she's using the old age excuse that she's not good at. I'm not good with computers.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's using her age to her favor to say, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But let's be honest here. Before you repost something, you don't just click a like. Like a like, I understand. Or like a save a video.
Right.
But reposting takes a little more.
Reposting does take a couple extra steps
so
there.
When you go as far as reposting, it's going to be very hard to believe that it went that far to say, to ask you sure want to post it. Where do you want to post it? And you bought dialed this. Let's just say you bought dialed it or whatever you call it. And it happened, and your account reposted something. That's gonna be hard to believe that you went through all those steps by mistake. It's hard.
It's tough. It's pretty damn tough.
And then you have, apparently you are a MAGA, and then I don't know. And then she, in another video you sent me earlier, she was talking about I
was sending you videos.
I donated to her and to Obama's causes or whatever, but
right.
I haven't seen any proof of that and we know how the internet gets down. And
I mean, it's not only that. People have been sleuthing all day, and then they went on her socials and figured out all the people that she was following and supporting, and they pulled up people like Byron Donalds from Florida, the black dude, black MAGA over there, Byron Donalds that got saved in a Cracker Barrel parking lot, buddy over there. And as well as other figures, but in defense, I got a Trump social media account. I mean, nobody would be able to confuse me because I got over like damn near 250 shows, and like 200 of them are railing against Trump and the administration.
Well, obviously, you do this.
I tried Chilli. I tried.
Things for research, and you want to see what because he's very controversial.
Right.
That a lot of people do it because of
right. My TMZ apology would be that. Yeah.
Like I don't think I can even.
I think the apology really she should have said nothing. She should have said she also needs a handler. She needs a handler as well. Her and Tiger Woods need handlers. She should have said nothing. She shouldn't have said anything because honestly, the only reason why I even know about this and her hitting retweets and doing these things is because she came on with an apology. And once she came on with that apology, people were like, oh. She should have been like, listen, I'm sorry, but I am MAGA. These are my beliefs, and we got a show if you want to come out.
That's how I feel. Like, just be truthful and tell us that, like other rappers, they have done it. They've come out and say, hey, this is what I do. And
Evelyn, she's torn with salt and pepper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's torn with salt and pepper. She's torn with TLC. The remaining members, her and T-Boz are touring, and whoever is maybe filling in for Lisa Lopez, Left Eye, rest in peace. Like, obviously, she's trying to put a stop on the bleeding and the hemorrhaging, but people are already saying like, look, we weren't gonna go out to see that concert anyway, and now it's looking like the people who were. Yeah, now they got to make political choices, and I love 2026 because I said this at the end of 2025, like, like it doesn't feel right to be like, hey, left wing, right wing, same bird, like these people don't give a fuck about my humanity. They're voting to oppress me. Like, I cannot be fucking cool with you. I can't be cool with you. I can't come to some type of agree to let's not agree or whatever.
Because I remember when we
can't
were
fool
voting,
me
everyone
again.
was like, why are we letting politics divide us? And what happens is that it goes further than that. It's way deeper than that, only because you're telling me that you believe this is so much more important, even though you understand what's going to happen to me as a minority, as a black person, a brown person. I mean, I've even thought about, they're gonna send me back to my country because they're saying.
Oh my God!
You know what I mean? Like,
many nights I thought that was going to happen.
you were so happy too. You were so
many
happy.
nights
and here I am in
of
New Jersey.
blissful slumber. Just
in New Jersey, still
sorry. Here.
Sorry.
I wake up to my nightmare every morning.
I go to Home Depot. I'm MAGA.
He's out of control. You know he's gonna throw him
I go to
out.
Home Depot too, though. Oh man. It's so close to my house, though. That's the only reason why, baby.
Yeah. It's, you don't believe, but man, you believe in that convenience.
It shows that people will.
The revolution is not convenience.
Money on boats to what they personally believe in. She ain't one that smoke when people found out.
When people found out, she doesn't want the smoke.
You know, she wants her little money that she's making on tour.
Should have shut up.
She was trying to, you know, it's going to affect ticket sales.
Yep.
And that's why they're like, you got to go out there and say something.
She should have took a show check and donated it to a good cause.
If she wasn't on tour right now, she would probably not even have said anything.
Chilli is absolutely positively known for not saying shit. That's like her MO.
Mystery, right?
She was the mysterious woman. She should have kept that.
Well, I'm sure they pressure her to go.
I was like, all my life, I've been like, Chilli fine. TLC, I like me some Chilli. Back in the day, you know, I mean, celebrity stuff. I got a wife and everything. Gotta throw that out there. But still.
I have supported the Obamas.
Ugly. Just horrid.
Just ugly.
Oh my God.
She's not physically ugly, but she ugly.
No. Yeah, I can see her, and so I can see it through the pores right now. It's just terrible.
You said many nights you was
Terrible
going to turn
lady.
Love into exactly when she made you angry. We got witnesses that
oh my God! I should have collected that check. I should have collected that bounty. I'm telling you.
Anyway.
We live Wednesday. Mo love Wednesdays.
When we're coming back or going back from Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
So who did we see? We saw the rapper. What was the rapper?
We saw old MAGA himself.
Yeah, that's it. I was just
Waka Flocka.
And we saw him at the airport. And Maurice was like, "Oh, let me go follow him. Let me see." And then we realized that he was, and guess what? Unfollowed immediately.
Unfollowed
immediately because he's MAGA. So
the thing is,
we don't play with that.
Like Hard in the Paint comes on every now and then. I'll hear it come actually on the radio because it's a smash. Right. But when we got back, on Sirius, that's all I heard was Waka Flocka music.
Really?
All three of his little hits.
No, you saw Waka Flocka. Let me.
All three of them in rotation.
But
yeah, he be jamming.
I don't have any respect for him because as a black person that came from nothing like he did, it's kind of sad that he forgot where he came from.
Love. We might have to take a side trip and continuing this whole conversation because this shit just happened again. We have Nick Cannon interviewing Amber Rose. Did you see that? Did you hear what he said? Did you hear him bring up the old tired ass? The people don't know it was the Democrats who created the KKK. Like.
I know. I mean, he sounded so ignorant. I'm like, you are such an ignorant soul.
Like, if
just embarrassing.
when he has to apologize again to them folks, obviously he should be doing an apology to us right now, definitely. But because he apologized to them other folks. But I'm telling you like this, it's a wrap. It's done. It's no coming back. I don't know if the dude's name Tim. I think it's not Tim Pool. Is it Tim Pool?
What are you talking about?
The white guy, like he used to be a Republican. No, that's not him.
Who owns the farm?
Who's the guy
Waka Flocka owns the farm? Waka Flocka owns the farm? Well, I don't know what he's doing with himself, but I can tell you one thing. I have no business. I don't like him. As soon as I found out he was MAGA, I was like, I'm good. Not doing it.
No, it wasn't Tim Pool. What's his name?
What exactly are you talking about? Maybe I know his name, even though I'm horrible. What are you talking about?
It's not. No, it wasn't Ezra Klein. It's the other guy.
What does he do?
He talks politics.
Oh.
It's a white dude. He talks politics. Thousands of them now, Evelyn. You guess who? Does he wear glasses? No. Guess who? Does he have a mustache? No. Guess who? He's a brunette? Yes. Guess who? I don't know who you're talking about. Now I gotta look for it.
Okay, what did he say though? What are you talking about?
Talk to these people.
What did he say?
Basically, he's talking about what I'm talking about. Like, he's like, listen, he's talking political strategy. 2028's around the corner. We got to bring some of these MAGA people back into the fold. And my whole entire, and let me know if you guys agree. Let me know if you guys agree in the chat. My whole entire MO with this is F you, bro. If you voted for that man not once but thrice, come on, yo. There is no coming back into the fold. Hillary Clinton said it. These motherfuckers are deplorable. They're deplorable. If you're still after the Epstein files, after Iran, if you're still rocking with this guy,
after kids were dragged out of school and taken into cages,
I don't trust you. Honestly, I don't want your vote. Keep voting that way. I don't want it like that.
I don't. And not only do I not, I just don't want to be friends with you or even cool with you.
I don't want to. Yeah.
You cannot have a soul. And
I don't mean you any harm. Obviously, I don't mean you any harm. But I have nothing for you. There's nothing for you over here, and you can't come over here and try to even contaminate what I got going on over here. I do not want it. I don't want you. I don't give a flying fuck about your vote. I don't believe that you're going to come out in 2028. I don't believe that they're energizing you over there in the GOP. I don't believe that shit at all. So the Democrats is probably going to get a freebie 2028.
I don't know.
Possibly 2030.
I don't know, because MAGA, unfortunately, MAGA still, I mean, you can see it in the comments. You can see it. You can hear they're still very strong out there, and so many of them talking about he's done such a great job all the way till today. Like I'm in disbelief. Like, what? Huh? A great job? How? Because we know that you can ask them any question and they will not be able to answer and say, oh, this is why he's done a good job.
Yeah.
This is what they can't do that because he hasn't.
They can't.
But the hate for everyone else, just like him, it goes deeper than anything else. They don't care that they have to pay how much gas is. They don't care that, to see children suffer or adults suffer. They don't care that people are dying in Iran for no reason. They don't care how many millions, how their own family members, people that they may know, are risking their lives right now for no freaking reason that we still don't know why.
Lying about everything.
Yeah, lying about literally every little thing. So if that is what you are about and that is what you support, cool with me. We ain't cool though.
Like 2 days ago, he absolutely positively admitted to that the ballroom actually having a bunker built underneath it.
Seriously?
He certainly did, and they have stopped him from building the courts have stopped him from building his bunker and his ballroom. Yeah. So now you just got an empty ass lot out there. This shit is so on point for Donald Trump. Like, oh, we need a CEO. He's going to rebuild the mayor. He can't even build He can't build the wall that he promised 10 damn years ago.
How many millions supposedly Mexico was going to pay for? How many millions went to that?
That's crazy.
We haven't seen one penny from Mexico.
I don't know.
We knew Mexico would never agree to that. But MAGA was so certain that Mexico was
Sorry, Mom. For it. Sorry, Mama.
Yeah, so.
We Wednesdays.
Oh, shoot. You better bring some quarters.
I gotta cool off. I did not mean to go there, but if I got some time to talk about this jerk, I will definitely. I'm getting bad because I'm forgetting names now. I used to be great with names, faces and names. Like that used to be my thing. Now, now it's like, oh, who is this guy? I don't even know.
What took the court so long? I don't know, but they're taking. They have reviewed a lot of the stuff that he's, a lot of the stuff that they have already done, and not done, but basically the disaster that his this first year has been. Disaster. They have stopped a lot of stuff, but court stuff, it takes a long time. Unfortunately, court is very slow moving, and
the wheels of justice turn
and that's a good
slowly,
thing.
But they do turn. But they do turn.
So we'll see what happens. So anyway, getting back to, I know you were looking for the other guy. I don't know who you were looking for.
Yeah, go ahead.
But getting back to Chilli, before we even close that whole thing up. I don't dislike her. I like TLC. I like their songs. I'm not gonna stop listening to them.
I'm cool.
But I'm not. I wouldn't say that I'm gonna follow her on social media, or I would buy anything that she has to.
I wasn't.
Get or anything like that. If I hear a song by TLC, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna listen to it probably. But I will not support her personally because I don't believe that she's being honest. So that's my 2 cents.
When I think of TLC, I think of this man named James Terry. He's a short, stocky black man from Mississippi. We were around the same age, and I remember while he was showing me his beautiful, gorgeous, huge house in Northern Virginia, we were just sitting down, and out of nowhere, this nerd starts blaring out "Unpretty." Yo, he was singing that shit so sweetly, and it was so sad. Because he didn't have, it was a huge house. He hadn't had, he didn't have furniture in there yet. You know, when you're just moving in, so he's just showing us around, and he just starts singing out of nowhere, and I wanted to go hug him.
Well, maybe he felt that song.
Yeah.
Unpretty is not just for women.
It's such a great song.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I like their songs.
Yeah.
I'm never not going to like their songs.
But really, I only hear Left Eye and T-Boz, really. I've never heard what Chilli sing. I was about to call her. Yeah, I doubt it. Her mic was never on.
We know that Lisa was, Left Eye was, she was my favorite.
No, but I'm cool. If the Salt and Pepper tour have to go down, if TLC's tour has to go down over this faux pas or whatever, then so be it.
Exactly.
So be it. You're out and you're loud and proud with it. You wanted to retweet that to Michelle Obama, not the one where they're talking about their monkeys or anything, or Michelle Obama on a policy thing or something like that. You disagree with her on some sort of issue. You retweeted fake misinformation about Michelle Obama being a man.
It's so disrespectful and hurtful because as a black woman, especially, you would think that she would not even like entertain anything like that. I don't care what the heck you are, if you're MAGA or not. Just the fact that you are a black woman, you would never entertain some shit like that. Excuse my word, but it truly is because they already love to make that joke and they already love to talk, post those videos. And so you're giving them more ammunition, and then coming from you, so disappointing. So disappointing. That woman has some class. She looks beautiful, and some haters.
You would think.
Hate. And that's it. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I mean, when you look at Chilli, she looked like she had some class. She looked beautiful, and I'm telling you, opening your mouth can make you look so unattractive. She looking blah right now to me. She looking blah like that to me, like forever. I will never I will never search for a TLC song. If it's on Sirius and it's jamming, then I'm gonna jam with it. But you will never see me put any damn TLC in my playlist.
To be honest,
if they're all for running, I know T-Boz is up in there like that, but nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I am cool on it.
Yeah.
We're drawing lines here.
How about Kid Rock and the military plane? Do you know anything about that?
Oh, there was a helicopter that was flying in front of Kid Rock's palatial estate, if you will, and he was just throwing fist pumps. I guess they went up to say that. I don't know. It's probably AI. They've been making memes. I don't even know if it's real, but yeah.
All right. What's the
that halftime show was not it.
Tonight we have a list of stuff tonight, so what else are we talking about?
Yo, you know what I really wanted to get into really quick and just take a run at the sale of BET. The rest of BET has been sold, and basically I'm taking it as the BET brand is being murked, Evelyn.
So you were telling me that he was the last. Well, one of the only ones to own any media, any black media, to have some sort of ownership. And I guess besides Oprah, probably. And I mean, he still has a studio, so he still owns,
Well, he has his studios with some. TV-wise, there is only one black-owned network. Oprah absolutely positively does not own anymore.
No.
First of all, when they did the deal, it was like a split deal between her and Discovery. So we already know Discovery is owned by a corporation or whatever. And then since then, she has quietly sold off a significant share of her holdings. So she's no longer even a co-owner. She does have a good, nice minority position there, though. So But so really the only black owned network is owned by Kathy Hughes and her son Alfred Liggins, and it is the what is it called? It's called I'm out of control, Evelyn. And it just goes to show you, like, it is not it doesn't show. I don't believe we have it on Xfinity. Can you open the Xfinity app real quick?
What is it? What's the channel?
It's called Urban One.
Urban One?
Urban One is controlled by the black family, the Hughes Liggins family. It was co-founded. It's founded by Kathy Hughes. Mm-hmm. She does a lot of stuff in radio too. She's one of the most powerful black media owners in U.S. history. She built it from the one radio station, and she built that into her. She's building herself a little media empire. But the day-to-day control goes to her son, Alfred Liggins. I'll throw up pics, because I be having pics sometimes, but sometimes.
Is it Urban One, like the number one, or spelled out?
One, spelled out. Y'all got pictures up there? Do I got pictures up there for y'all? Look at me, not even doing it.
I do not find this channel.
So that's Kathy Hughes and her son.
No, I don't think we have it.
This is a more recent pic. If you zoom in there, Dr. Umar might pop up with his lips poked out. You know what I'm saying? But basically the whole thing is like you gotta understand and notice how, like, black people literally, like, we say that here on social media, like, we run culture, and it's true, but somehow, like, we do not own the building that the culture is performed in. And, like, right now, while everybody's distracted, Tyler Perry exited his ownership stake in BET Plus, and now the entire BET ecosystem sits fully under Paramount control. I mean, I got notes here telling you that he owned a 25% stake. BET is being folded into Paramount, but I need you guys to understand, it is being ran by Paramount. Let me show you some of the shows that Paramount runs. Let me show you guys the top shows. School Spirit. Look at that nice diverse cast there. Nice, huh? You think? Mm-hmm. You following me? I'm not gonna lie. I watched a couple episodes of Tulsa King, and I got Chris Pratt vibes out of that. If you guys understand what I'm saying, got some Chris Pratt vibes. They do have he has a black character in there that kind of he takes it under. That Stallone is kind of mentoring and telling him that, hey, you need to do this and do this. You need to fit into our culture more. That's one of the lessons that he learns that we learn in episode 2 of Tulsa King. What else do they have at Paramount Plus? Hit shows. South Park. I think they got like $1 billion deal, those guys. Look at that cast. Look at the cast. You know there is a black character in South Park. His name is Token. Just so you guys know. His name is Token. I do enjoy South Park, I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy some they do go in. But one of the most famous ones that you guys might remember is a show called, what's the show called? What's the top show for Paramount, guys? You know? Tell me in the chat. I'm gonna give you a key. It's Kevin Costner.
It's a show?
It's a show. Here's another show, Criminal Minds. Look at that, guys.
That's fair.
There's a ethnically diverse black lady. Oh, look, there we go. We got the Starfleet Academy. This is for the nerds and for the geeks. But guess what? They're canceling. They're going to cancel Starfleet Academy, guys. You like Tyler Sheridan? Hold on, guys. We got Lioness. It has both you see who's in, and Morgan Freeman, who's done discussing race. Right? We got the Madison. Yeah, these are the top shows. What's the top show though, guys?
I don't know what's on Paramount, man.
Oh my God.
Just say it.
Yellowstone.
Oh, I don't watch that.
This, I don't think you guys understand. Paramount Plus right now is the beacon for right-wing propaganda TV. Was that an eye roll there? Do you think I'm being conspiratorial or
No,
okay?
not at all.
Because sometimes you give me the
No,
but I'm just letting you guys know that's what we got here. I showed you the cast. I showed you 6 different shows and 4 different black people that were in those shows. They had a couple women, couple curly-headed, swarthy-looking white people in there. But this is what you got. You got Paramount Plus. They have themes where they challenge anything really progressive, and they do it in a cool and entertaining way. Yellowstone being one of the I watch clips of Yellowstone, and it's Kevin Costner. Honestly,
I love Kevin Costner.
he makes some good stuff. Like anytime he's in a baseball movie or filled or what's the one where he's dancing with wolves? I love Dances with Wolves. But honestly, I understand that for a while, Kevin Costner has been one of those types that
He's a white man.
he is like, but we respect him for going to Whitney's funeral and giving her such a great eulogy and everything like that.
He did
but at
always
this,
say very beautiful things about her.
yeah, I think he's just one of those. He's an old school white dude. Yeah, he's old school. He's an old school white dude. But Yellowstone is definitely that flagship show there. And if you guys can understand like this type of company who projects this type of content,
so what you're saying
buying
is that BET
entertainment
is
television.
Going to destroy BET.
Listen,
well, BET has been destroying.
That's what I was gonna say. I think BET has been going downhill since the early 2000s. For the last quarter century.
Remit said it best. They ruined everything like MTV. It started off.
Well, they got bought out by Viacom. But BET used to be that place where you could go see a Tavis Smiley or some good old reruns on there. Good music. When the music got stupid, they still had the stupid music, but it was after dark, after the kids went to sleep. Like they were on
one of the best shows of back when we were young.
Teen Summit.
6 on Park. Are you joking?
I lost my headphones real quick.
Did you?
Yeah. Can you guys still hear me? Because I just cut out. I don't know why or how.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I just totally lost my headphones.
I think BT has done a lot.
There we go.
But
it's going downhill.
Yeah.
What I was going to say though is for me it's more symbolic. When you think about BET, it's Black Entertainment Television. The number one critique of it, or that you hear against BET, is why do they have Black Entertainment Television? We don't have white entertainment television. Well, I'm telling you, Paramount Plus is white entertainment television, and they just purchased the last remains of BET. What was remaining of BET, they bought it, and I'm going to tell you what they're going to do with it. Yeah, they're going to keep some shows on there. Yeah, they're going to absorb some of the good content or the more profitable content on there, because you would be stupid not to. But other than that, they're going to shelve all that other shit, and they are going to make it like it never fucking existed.
Well, the beauty of BET was the pride of BET's owned by black people, and it's showing, what the black community and supporting, black actors, and that was the beauty of BET. When you don't have people that own it anymore, that you're supporting because you're putting money into actors that are black and and producers that are black and owners then you're supporting your community, right? But when it's not owned by your people anymore or by your community anymore, it's like, is it black entertainment?
And television,
television
only in name.
Truly, that was exactly only in name because, ultimately, I think that's what we all supported it, because it was like, it's supporting us minorities. You know what I mean? And
I mean, yeah, it used to mean something.
Yeah,
it used to be. It wasn't not just shows, not just music videos. It was proof that at least symbolically that Black people could build, scale,
Right.
and own their own media platforms. And even after BET got sold years ago, Perry's stake in BET Plus kept a foot in the door of that ownership. But now that door is closed.
Yeah.
This is where it gets uncomfortable. I mean, Paramount Global, just like any other major studio, is still navigating like a shifting audience landscape. So across the industry, there's been more safe storytelling that we've been seeing. We've seen more broad market appeal content, and there's a lot of avoidance of risky, heavy narratives. So just having black content out is already betraying all of that safe story, broad market appeal type of stuff. And I think they're less. These major companies are less, are more risk averse when it comes to black content. Even though time after time, black people themselves show up and show the hell out for the content, making it profitable, you know, all in that own demographic. And then other people always come across and be like, yo, what are y'all doing? What are y'all looking at that? Let's look at that. And then we always have some fly shit. So, I mean, when you think about it, like, black culture in America, that shit is undefeated. I'm talking about the music, slang, fashion, film, sports. Like, we are literally the algorithm. But I mean, influence and ownership at the end of the day, unfortunately, are not the same thing. So, that's where I go with that. That's just what I have there. So right now we still have Urban One.
I couldn't even find it.
It's
probably very low.
And that's the point that I'm making. So this is we're talking about a major media outlet. We're not talking about a talking shit, getting clicks, digital channel, or somebody that has their own website even, because that website is owned by whoever provides the internet service provider. And I don't know. I don't know. Can you do a real quick check? Is there any black owned internet service providers? We can do it. If you guys should do it for if you're from another quote unquote race, you probably should do it for your quote unquote race too. Ask that question. You know, because that's what we got. Sarah's Oil, true story must see. Is that the little girl they found oil?
Yes, there are black-owned internet providers, ISPs. Though they are rare due to high capital requirements. Key example include Culture Wireless and Figures Communication. So a couple of them.
So we got a couple of nodes on the satellite that are probably not, that are really not owned by us anyway. Yeah, I mean, but you get it. In America, black people having their own media, straight up and down, vertical and horizontal media company is the same as Iran getting a nuclear bomb. That shit ain't happening, because she gave me the Jordan shrug right there. But yeah, but that's what it is. Tyler Perry, talking shit, getting clicks, smoke 3 times. Ev love in the building. What's up, Jump Out Gang? Let's go to the chat. Gorilla on my back. Get out of here. Get out of here, Gorilla. He's out.
Sarah Oil, true story, must see. I don't know. Are we trusting the Sarah Oil movie? You told me that he suggested a few movies.
He has suggested a few little iffy type of cinematic things.
We'll see. I'll look it up and see what it's about. We have one more topic.
Are we gonna do Druski? Are we gonna do Druski?
Yeah. Let's close it up with Druski.
Well, we can't close it up with Druski.
Why not? Isn't that the last one?
We're gonna do $1.50. That's what ends with $1.50.
Yeah, but I mean with the topics that you
with the topics. What are we gonna talk about with Druski?
It's all yours.
You should do Druski.
Huh?
You should do Druski.
Who?
Oh, did you guys hear about the dispersal?
What's that?
Remember that we got a dispersal alert. Did you guys get a dispersal alert?
It was probably in Gloucester County though. That's what it said on the thing.
It was 3 states. I believe it was probably New Jersey, Delaware, and Pennsylvania. Yeah, they said no. They said it was 3 states. So we got a dispersal alert the other night, and they were like, "This dispersal order is now over." Basically,
I think it was Saturday.
yeah, Saturday, and I was like, "That's crazy," because I never got a dispersal order in effect. So we were laying there, and we were like, "Yo, yeah, exactly." I was like, "What is this? I've never had this alert."
Oh, is there something?
She thought we got.
Like, I didn't know what the heck that was.
We got chitty bang bang or whatever.
So I was a little nervous. So we're running around the house, and I'm like, Mike, did you get that? He's like, yeah, what's dispersal? I'm like, sir, I don't know. Let's look it up. And then I'm calling you, and I'm like, excuse me, what is dispersal? I don't know. Okay, so no one knows. Let's look it up. Then I'm like, this is strange. I've never heard of this before.
Right. So I went to work, and I asked one of my coworkers, like, hey, did you get this dispersal? And they were like, yes, and let me tell you about it. So she started telling me about it, and she said, like, on 295, which is a subsidiary, if you will, of 95 that stretches all the way from up north all the way down south. In New Jersey, southern New Jersey, like they had 3 or 4 exits closed on 295 because there was supposed to be some type of car meet at Bridgeport Speedway that's somewhere in the area I've never been to, and they closed down 4 lanes of traffic because so many people showed up to that speedway that cars were pouring out into the town back onto the highway. So I was told firsthand observations that whilst the highway was shut down for these 4 exits, that people were on the side, they were cooking out barbecue and having a good time with their cars. They were doing little drag races during there, and there was nothing that the police could do.
Well and out.
Now I did a whole bunch of research that this is one of those big things. This is the biggest thing in New Jersey since the drones happened. You know what I mean? Since those drones came out of nowhere, and they are saying that a 19-year-old kid has now organized another car meet. So there's going to be a lot of these car meets coming up around in the summer.
I thought you got a charge.
Yeah. And he was organizing another one after that one. They said at one point there was like 40,000 people there, and my estimate was like 25,000. They said, but it's between 10,000 and 40,000 people. 10,000 alone. 10,000.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. That's like everybody that wants to go down to the shore on the weekend going straight up down to the shore at one time. Wow. It's got to be the equivalent of that easily. So yeah, they blocked it all out, and now we have these car meets. I don't know. I don't know if they sold tickets or whatever. But hey, if you're, and they also said that the employees from the motor speedway went out and started picking up trash because these people left a whole bunch of trash, which is the craziest thing to me. You know how I feel about littering. It's not good. Littering is the worst. I always bring an extra bag anytime we go to the beach, or when we take Django for walks. I make sure his poop is picked up. Like, I do not play about littering because it just makes people look, it makes you look trashy. Yeah. It makes you look ungrateful, really just trashy and ungrateful. So if you out there littering, the biggest of FUs to you.
Yeah, we thought it was nothing day too.
Yeah, we thought it was about No Kings too. I'm all late. Death Star. Rakaka. Oh man, we got to do Druski. I don't know if I have the mental capacity to go all the way into this Druski stuff because it gets pretty damn deep. It gets pretty deep. I need somebody to pull up pictures and stuff like that. Like, it's hard. It's like,
why?
I feel like Phil Collins, like he's singing and drumming at the same time. That shit's tough, Evelyn, to sing and drum at the same time. And I'm singing, drumming, playing bass, getting drinks, giving out backstage passes, hitting the fireworks pyrotechnics button. I'm doing all of this. I'm out front selling tickets. I'm working the parking lot. I'm selling merch right now. And you know what you're doing right now? You're sitting on my shoulders talking about I need a better view of this concert. And you got your feet kicked up.
I sure do.
Wiggle your big toe. See? She can't wiggle just one toe at a time, ladies and gentlemen. She doesn't have it in her. She has to wiggle her whole entire foot.
Oh, well.
You know, I'd rather not talk about Druski. I'd rather talk about how Thunlight went up in the family group chat and told me that I'm lying about my ADHD. He wasn't in the chat, though.
Can you stop with the applause? I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's talking about he said I don't have ADHD.
Yep.
Please tell me in the chat what I have then.
It ain't ADHD according to him, so it's something else.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
I would like to know. Am I allowed to talk about family group chat stuff on the show? It's technically about me though, you know what I mean? So
does that give you a
he didn't text me before he went into the group chat going in on me and my affliction. Did you? He sure didn't. And it came out of nowhere. I was sitting at my desk minding my business doing my hard work. You know what I mean? And I just hear bling. And usually I don't even look at the group chat, but the bling itself was like, yo, look at me. Look at this group chat.
They got you brainwashed now.
Oh, Rob Min's in the group chat. He has PTSD. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. That's nice. Oh, he quiet over there. I got the smoke up. I'm here for it. That's why you see? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for all that smoke.
You're looking mighty buff. Look at those arms.
I've been hitting them.
Let me see. Flex on the camera.
Nah, I ain't gonna flex on the camera. Y'all don't want it. Y'all, I'm in here sweating, yo. For real, I am not your little meat puppet, yo. I am not. Yo, don't do that to me. Don't be. What is that? Don't objectify me.
I can't talk about your arm. Let's talk about Druski.
You talk about Druski. Tell me what you know about Druski. Well, you start talking. I'll pull up pictures. You do that. Let's go for it.
All right. So apparently Druski, or whatever his name is.
I ain't pulling up shit.
He likes to do whiteface, or whatever you call it.
Oh yes, he does.
And
Let's show you.
He does it very well, by the way. Actually, he's really good at it. And he decided to do.
These are our characters.
Erika Kirk.
No, you can't say that though, because technically he never identified her as Erika Kirk.
Stupid. We know. Allegedly, Erika Kirk. Mm-hmm. For what it looks like her. Could it be her? I don't know. He ain't never confirmed it. So
should I show it?
Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
I mean, once I show this,
side by side.
I'm never getting monetized doing this. I'm gonna go straight to his. He's got a page on X. Oh, he's got it on TikTok too. All right, here it is, guys. I thought I showed this last week because it just came out last week.
I mean,
where's the sound for this? Maybe I don't need sound. Maybe I shouldn't even do sound. It's probably gonna get me in trouble anyway. He's probably got music playing. Probably take the chat down so you guys can see.
So as you can see, basically he's doing all this stuff, and everyone obviously knows that he's doing Erika Kirk.
Here we go.
Allegedly.
Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes. Because they are the ones who matter most.
Oh, he does the eyes look.
I serve a righteous God.
I hate when they do the music. That's why I can't stand TikTok. It's not.
You might be crazy.
That's him. Guys might have seen. I think we were playing the guy where he did the. Like this, him in whiteface. So there's a whole thing in whiteface. Yeah, Erika Kirk has not responded to this at all.
Apparently, I thought she did.
Not officially.
I thought that she said that her lawyers were going
to sue him.
Yeah.
I have not found.
Well, we know
any...
also that she asked Elon to take it down because he has I don't know.
People are saying that may have been faked.
Huh?
People are saying that may have been faked.
I don't know.
Honestly, you want to know why? Because I think that one is fake. Because they did. They said that she went out and she went basically after the skit came out. People were saying that it was her and that she's a bit offended and whatever. She's a widow and trying to defend her and everything like that. And then they say that she sent a message on X, I guess, to Elon Musk saying like, how can you basically let this bullshit? Yeah. And then Elon was supposedly responded by saying, you know, freedoms of speech. This is how we do it here on this.
He's a comedian and he respects comedy, and that he was not going to take it down.
Right.
I'm very proud of Elon for the first time ever.
That's another one. There is nothing that he can do. He can give me a free every year on a year a free model or whatever when he makes his building cars. When he finally gets that shit down, he can give me, and I will never rock with Elon Musk. I do not forgive them for trying to destroy me. I will fucking never destroy. You know how 50 Cent treats Ja Rule, and we think that it's just nothing. Like Ja Rule and his crew, it came out, tried to stab him, bro.
Really? I didn't know that. I love Ja Rule. So
yo, there you tried to kill me. There is no going back from here. There's no coming back. There's like the only thing you can do is go your way and I'll go my way. That is the best thing popping for you. There's no, you can't come over. No, I don't care if it's an emergency. You can't get shit from me. Like, you are literally dead to me. That's the energy that I have for all of these people, from the low guy that just casted his vote and wore his red hat, all the way up to that big stupid fuck that was giving millions and millions of dollars to people trying to win votes in Wisconsin and Michigan and doing all that bullshit. I will never rock with Elon Musk. I will never be proud of fucking anything he says ever again. That was my response to you saying. And then, but we say that's fake. But if I was Erika Kirk, I mean, honestly, you don't think she can't just get him on the phone and say, take that shit down?
But he's not, though.
I really can't trust these internets these days because of the content and everything like that. But
I know she was mad, and so were her people.
They
were all mad.
I would think,
him making fun of her.
Yeah.
But he did a great job. So whatever.
He did some stuff. Fake Erika Kirk. So when he posted it, basically he posted it as it was entitled "How Conservative Women in America Act." Right? So basically we see him, he's got the full character wig on, he's got the voice and the mannerisms that we saw, and he's this overtop conservative woman that he's playing. So obviously internet sees it, immediately labels it Erika Kirk. Just like, remember they found the preacher? Remember we showed him doing the preacher coming down in the suit, and he showed the preacher wearing that same exact suit and shoes and everything like that. Like, he's got to be, it's directed at people, and this may be directed directly at Erika Kirk. However, he never says Erika Kirk or anything like that, so legally, technically, he should be good. That's what we got.
Your 150.
I'm gonna do $150 now.
Oh, it's $150. I said 100.
I love that. I love that. You did that.
150 is not $150.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to give you $150.
Go for it.
It's just a little piece of my mind. You got the timer out?
I will put it out, and you gotta stop at 150.
All right.
Tell me when to start.
I don't know, but I'm gonna get as close to $150 as I possibly can.
All right, ready? Go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap this up with a $150 because that's what we're watching right now. Isn't just a conflict, it's a shift in how wars are fought and how they're paid for. Yes, I'm talking about the U.S.-Iran excursion. Now, the United States still has the most advanced military on Earth. That is not in question. We got stealth aircraft, carrier groups, precision strikes, special forces, all that stuff. But the battlefield, and that is changing fast. Iran and forces aligned with them aren't trying to match the U.S. weapon for weapon. I think you guys know that by now. They're playing an entire different game. They're playing a game that I like to call CVA. C stands for cost, V stands for volume, V as in Victor stands for volume, and A stands for attrition. Attrition literally means, hey, we're getting pummeled so much that we just start just giving up and kicking it on down the road, right? And why is this happening? And I'm going to tell you right now, it's drones, cheap ones. We're talking roughly $20,000 to $50,000 to build and launch a single drone, which isn't cheap for the normal man, but for an entire country, it is hella cheap. Now compare that to the response those drones get. To stop those drones, the U.S. often fires interceptor missiles that cost millions per shot. Love, we're talking about between $4 million and $12 million per missile shot at one of those $20,000 to $50,000 drones. So every time a drone goes up, America has to decide, are we going to spend big or take risk that this shit's going to hit us? And most of the time, we do spend that bread. Which means even when the U.S. is winning on the battlefield, shooting drones down, controlling the skies, financially, it's bleeding slowly, maybe not so slowly, because this isn't about one drone. Those drones come in waves, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about 10, 50, even more. And the goal of those drones isn't necessarily accuracy. The goal is putting up that pressure. But don't even tell me the time. But the goal is the pressure and the force the U.S. to keep the firing, keep sending, keep draining those high-end weapons. And here's the reality: you can win the fight and still lose the effing math, because those missiles, they don't come back overnight. They take time, they take money, and if you're burning through them faster than you can replace them, you got a bigger problem than war. You've got a readiness problem, and the U.S. ain't ready. So if the U.S. does escalate against Iran, yeah, and they likely will, they'll win. They can win. But the real question is, what does this victory cost? Because those billions being spent, they don't exist in a vacuum. That's $1.50.
You did great.
How much? What was my time?
$1.40 actually.
Oh, I owe you 10 more bucks.
That's
We'll keep
fine.
you at
You did great.
$1.50.
Not bad.
We'll keep you at $1.50. Do you guys want to see the animation that I'm working on for this $1.50 segment? I'll show you, because I know it's friends and family special. Let me show you. All right. I'll show you the monitor. All right, this is on. So that's Tiger. We did Tiger. Then that's Tiger. Look at Tiger.
You look so tired.
He looks fucked up. All right, there we go. That's a little talking shit. I don't know how that got in there, but it's in there. And that's Tyler Perry handing over his money to the man at BET. And then it's Chilli. And now this is me giving this guy $1.50. Is that too violent? Love?
Yeah.
I got the razor out. It's a clean cut. Oh, now, but I'm sewing them up now, Evelyn. You gotta sew them up.
Why you got why the brows though? Look at the Tito Ortiz brows.
You know why? Because I went to see the barber, and he was a poppy, and he made my eyebrows too saucy. Why you make my brows saucy, Pops? And then, boom, he just got $1.50. I'm all hung off with the peace sign. And then I have a timer for it, because this timer's stuck on something crazy. Right, but that's whatever. But at the end of the day, that's what you gonna get. You got nothing for you. No more for you. Yeah, I do have ADHD. He says I have ADA. I don't know. He's telling me I don't put your business out public. Leave me alone. Yo, that group chat public, because I know several members of that group chat where I've heard group chat stuff on the streets from people that wasn't in the group chat. So Yeah. God bless America. You gonna let me hit these buttons before I get out of here? Been wanting to hit these buttons all night. Need a strong mailman out there, guys. All right, so you guys just y'all got that $1.50. Sure did. And we seen Tiger Woods. We talked about his cycles of abuse. We prayed over him, and he's anointed now. He'll be good to go. We talked about Druski a little bit and all of his different characters, how Erika Kirk is mad, and we got a little bit of misinformation that's going around on the internet's cleared up about this very trending issue. And then we talked about not just the selling of BET to Paramount, but the importance of black media, black-owned media, the actual of what's going on currently when we're talking about black-owned media. And hopefully we planted a seed to get more black-owned media. We're talking networks. We're talking about service providers. We are talking about content creators like me. So, with that, I am Mo 3 times and
I'm Evelyn.
yeah, buddy.
Thanks for tuning in and for chatting with us.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Special shout outs to anybody who considers themselves part of the Jump Out Gang. And women, girls and boys, quote unquote. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna leave y'all with the fantasy. That's what I'm gonna do, because that's how we got to do it. Shout outs to you. Next week we will. Next week, are we doing this next week?
I guess. Wait, you taking a break?
I've been trying to take a break.
Yeah, we'll take a break.
For a month.
You took a break when we were on vacation.
Yeah, but then I did come on for like 5 minutes and
5 minutes, because there was no road.
Yeah, we were out in nowhere. We were nowhere. We out in nowhere land. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Definitely. Same time, same channel. Mo 3 times.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Love. Thanks, everybody. Oh, don't forget, hit like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. And yeah. There's this thing I got, like this thing right down here, right here. You guys want to contact me? You got any show ideas? You want to come on the show? I got my contact information coming up right here under this little banner here. I think it is. It should come up. I don't know. I lost some graphics today. There we go. Instagram. This is my Facebook. I'll be on there sometimes. Twitch. I got 5 whole followers on Twitch. I'm not gonna lie. I am blessed to have those. I'm never on there.
What does it mean?
That's what it is. Oh yeah, we talked about Chilli. Rozonda. Thanks, boo. See you in a little bit.
Oh, it's raining.
It's raining? Very nice. I am so glad I didn't go to the car wash. That's right. Peace out, main line. Sunlight, Ramid, Willie Esco, Winifred, Cado, I saw up there. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate all of you. Really do. Da, da, da.